Hey, this is Carrie with a quick little honest video review of the ADBIU over the sink drying rack. This rack is super high quality. I was honestly so impressed when I took it out of the packaging, which already was like a very good start because it was really well packaged with cardboard and everything was sealed and not like wasteful of like plastic and packaging materials, but super well preserved and ready to open, ready to get going. And then also just the actual quality of the piece itself. It's stainless steel and that's powder coated with black, which looks so nice. And you can just tell that it's like real metal. It's not flimsy. It's not too heavy, but it does have like a very substantial feel. And I definitely was immediately impressed with the quality. Putting it together was very intuitive. I will honestly say that the instructions did not make a whole lot of sense. The translation between Chinese to English didn't really work well, but just putting it together was super intuitive and simple and easy. So I basically just ignored the written instructions, and just by following the little diagrams and just using common sense, I instantly figured it out. Very easy to put together by myself. And it comes included with all you need, which is literally just like one of those hex wrenches. I don't know what they're called. Turning, whatever. It's the little thing you use to turn the whatever. Okay. And then it comes with the bolt washer things. I don't do putting things together. The little thing that's like a washer, and then the actual screw, and then the thing you turn it with. Literally so easy. Like, I can't even describe what it is. I know how it works. Put it together. It's not going to fall down. And it took me like 2 minutes maybe by myself. The other cool thing about this is that the pieces all are removable, so you can literally set it up however you want and however fits your space. So for example, I have a super tall sink, and so if I set it up exactly like the diagram suggested, that wouldn't work because this basket is deeper in the middle. All I had to do was just literally like change the order of them, and then it fit my sink. And I was a little worried about the height just because my sink was slightly taller than what the measurements suggested. But again, it was totally fine because you can just switch up where the baskets go. Similarly, if you decided that you didn't want all this stuff, like I'm not sure I'm really gonna use these little extra hooks. There's like 5 of them and I really don't know what I would use them for. You can just take them off, and it's super easy to customize it, just make it whatever you need. If you're living in a small space where you don't have room for like a counter dryer, what's that called? Air dryer, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If you don't have room for that on the counter, or you don't have much storage space in the first place to hold all of your bowls and stuff, like we lived in an apartment and we had like 2 cabinets in the whole kitchen. And if I had this, I would honestly just store my plates here like permanently. I would dry them here on a drying rack, that's what it's called. And then I would just store them. And I love how sturdy this is. And I had absolutely no worries about filling it completely full with dishes, because we have the heavy Fiesta ware ceramic bowls and plates and everything, and they're very, very heavy. And I loaded this completely full and no worries, absolutely none at all. It's so substantial and sturdy. I don't know how the physics works, but it literally, no complaints, no worries. I was very excited about that. And last but not least, the only thing that didn't totally work for me is just the height of putting knives in here, because if you have a tall knife, it's hard to get it all the way under here at a height that you can put it inside, if that makes sense. But again, it's so easy because if you wanted to load it up, you literally just take this off, fill it with your knives, put it back down, and then it drains. So again, this is the ADBIU over the sink drying rack, storage, whatever you need it for. Literally set up in like 2 minutes. I love the quality of this. Cannot say enough good things about it. The price is pretty high if you're just looking at sticker price and have a little bit of sticker shock, but honestly, the quality completely makes up for it. And I 100% think that it's worth that value. So ADBIU over the sink drying rack, and I highly recommend that you check it out for yourself.